Probably just it's probably the ambition. Like, I admire it more than I like it. They really did put a lot in that game. They did try to do a lot, but man, it falls flat for me. But I admire the hell out of it. I already said that. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet is one of my favorite Pokemon games, and it's also one of my most disappointing games at the same time. In terms of a main series game, I had so much fun playing through it, but man, fucking hell. It's just so fucking hell. You know what? I could have probably looked past the performance if it made one gameplay difference. If there was one thing that was changed, I wouldn't give a shit about the performance. And that would be the if all the fights were scaled. Or, you know, at least like the gym, like specifically like the gyms and stuff, like the major fights, not like all the trainers around the world. Although that would be nice too, but that's pushing it. Oh, come on. Maybe there's always a chance that they might patch the game, make it more playable, but I will say they're clearly planning on DLC. They're clearly going to be making DLC for this game. Right? I hope they do it better than they did with Sword and Shield. I did not even play Crown Tundra, I don't think. I didn't even finish whatever the other one is. Isle of Armor? Is that it? That game should have come out this year. It shouldn't have come out last year. It should have come... I would have been fine waiting for Sword and Shield. Oh, not Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet. I would have been fine waiting. If it meant we got a better game. See, here's the thing, like, on a disappointment scale, it's a 10 out of 10 for disappointment. But I'd still rate the game a 7 out of 10, because it's the most fun I've had playing a Pokemon game since probably Black and White. If it had fixed its performance issues, and had scaling for the fights, then I would have given it a 10. Maybe I would have given it a 10. It certainly would have been like at least a 9 at that point. Alright, I'm gonna do one more attempt. Just one more. If I get it today, I get it today. If I don't, then I don't. Who knows? Maybe they'll come up with an update down the road that fixes the performance. At least that would be fixed. I would feel a lot better if that was the case. The DLC can be fun on its own merits. I hope they do it right. But I'm not banking on it. A book you read and enjoyed it on Netflix. But the reviews for the show don't look good. Yeah. It's always hard. It is nearly impossible to do a a book to movie slash TV. It is nearly impossible. It's one of the hardest things you can do is adapt that. Yeah, because here's the big thing when you're doing adaptations for books to whatever, right? First of all, that book material's got to be good. So much harder to get a book to get a series right if what you're adapting isn't super strong, right? That's one thing. Now, you can make changes to the TV show to make it better, but again, that's also hard. And even if you have a perfect series, you know, a perfect book series, it's like, okay, we're good. Let's turn this into a show. Let's turn this into a movie. Again, you still have to adapt it well. It's a different medium. You can't have nearly as much. Even with a TV show, things are gonna get cut. It's just the way of the land. Books are a different art form than film. So what works in literature doesn't necessarily work in film. Okay, I stood on that. No, that's okay. No worries, Nuclear. Okay. No, we're done. I'm done. No more. We did it. Sub 12. I'm done.